Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Tries to play it through. Face to face, shot a goal! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's intervened well there. Goes long and straight. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Hernandez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Batistuta. Griezmann, there's the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No way through. Park Ji-sung. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And they're back on the ball again. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Sporting look comfortable already. Two to the good and flying. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, super ball. Now it's Bale. That's a little off target. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Park Ji-sung. The message is clear, none shall pass. Conte. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dida claims it, and the danger passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Sporting couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And this is Bale. Short changes him with that pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola, given the lift of his goal. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Park Ji-sung. That is a great pick out. Dida gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Bale. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. That's been slipped through. He's onside! Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Picked out, big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Park Ji-sung is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. It's Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold purring through the gears. Bale. Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Batistuta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Batistuta. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Sporting clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Sporting go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Griezmann! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sporting have their second corner now. He's got tall! Wilshere gets it clear. Backward it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Hernandez gets into a good position. Chance to deliver. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Griezmann takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Ligt.
Sporting have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Griezmann. Look at... And the shot! So we've reached the hour mark. The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Griezmann. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. And a chance! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. Sporting are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
A header! Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kante. Batistuta. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Bale. Adams. And the counter is on. Conte. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Here comes another cross. And it's Conte. Raul. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Griezmann. Guardiola thinks about the shot. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Scholes. Wilshere. It's Perez. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Guardiola. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? He slipped. There's the header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries to pass it through. Fallen! Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold. Perez. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. No unnecessary risks and the game is petering out here. Perez. Van Dijk calmly and... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Cannavaro completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Now it's Batistuta. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. De Ligt producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now that looks a decent... Mbappe! Goal! Sporting! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Azar. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. And he welcomes it in. Fred. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Wan-Bissaka. Now Ugarte. Fred. Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Fred really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Malacia. Matheus Cunha. Looking for options for movement. Guardiola. Hernandez. Now it's Batistuta. Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Ugarte. Martinez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Sporting have reclaimed it. Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Malacia. Ugarte. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. There's the header! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. This possibly the last play of the half. Van Dijk can get it clear. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Sporting are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So off we go once more.
Sporting definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Hernandez. And he welcomes it in, engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Ugarte.
Sporting have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Matheus Cunha. Time and again they are repelled. Zaire Emery. And here's Hazard. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Sporting are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the... And a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Hazard! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a cute ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Guardiola. Cannavaro. And Hernandez. Can he spark a counter here? Batistuta looking to run onto it. And that's not going to reach. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out wide. Malacia. Azar. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. It'll be a throw-in.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 20.
Matheus Cunha. Swung over.
Número 6. Vão dar os seus lugares a número
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Número 18.
And he plays one through. Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Matheus Cunha's cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Ahmad. And here's Ahmad. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Turns and goes back. That's a good ball out wide. Hit into the middle. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Tries a shot! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And they've got a throw.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 3.
Hernandez.
Vai entrar para o seu lugar com
It's Park Ji-sung.
número 8.
Well read, nice interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ugarte. Plays a sharp little ball here. Here's Haaland. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Pumas, one of the big clubs in Mexico, the Big Four, and they have a following to match. Nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours. The action has already started. Van Dijk kept his eye on it and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That'll be a throw-in. Adams, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A probing pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out to the left it goes. Stojkovic. And here's Mbappe. Conte. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice looking ball. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Couldn't squeeze it through. Stojkovic aims beyond the defence. Messi picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. That's good defending, very good defending. Sporting are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Guardiola is onto this. That has been slung wide. Hazard. Oh, great run, magical! Adams gets in to thwart him. Stojkovic. Conte. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Saka. And it's Stojkovic. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's been shifted off it. Hernandez. Conte. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro lays it forward. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of it realised so far. And it's Hazard. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Hazard. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Pumas have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Azar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hernandez. And it's Guardiola. Ball played for Conte. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Over to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard. Batistuta. Spread it left. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Griezmann. Sporting do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Now he's got space here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9. Entrará al campo número 4.
Sporting can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Missed by a fraction. And that's another good win of the ball. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Raya sends that a long way. Sporting still have the cards to affect this game. Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Forlan. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saka. And the return pass. And it's Gundogan. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Over to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Conte.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that has not gone well. Saka. And here's Azar. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball.
Sporting really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Guardiola. Mbappe. Oh, good take and a shoot! Decent enough try. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral.
control.